Hello, it is I. Now with the various clips of Forza Horizon 5 we've seen in the past couple of months, we've been introduced to a fair few amount of cars, like the Porsche Taycan, the new Defender, the Mark 5 Supra, and the Mercedes AMG One as the cover car. In fact, before Horizon 5 was even announced, I made these videos of cars we'd see in the next game, and I managed to predict a few of the cars myself. But since then, so many new cars have come out, which have a very high chance of being in the next game. So I decided to compile them all into this video, and show you 10 new cars we'd probably be seeing in Forza Horizon 5. Now before getting into this video... He fell! Yes, so did your mum. Wait, what? Yeah, she fell. For me. 4,000 likes is the target as per usual. Liking the video is free and it helps out so much more than you can imagine. And seeing as over half of you guys watching have not subscribed, do consider subscribing to the channel down below. We're on the road to 200k and I love having new faces in the comment section down below. Thank you very much, and now let's get to the first car, which is...
All of my G's, all of my team, making the money, we chasing that.
Forza and McLaren have a very established relationship. Ever since Forza Horizon 4, when they had the Senna as a cover car, we ended up seeing a lot of McLarens added into the franchise which we have never seen prior, like the 600LT, the 650S Spider, the 720S Spider, the Speedtail, and of course the Senna. All of these cars were immensely detailed, with super realistic sounds as they spent a lot of time with them. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if you end up seeing the McLaren Sabre added into the franchise. Now for those of you who don't know, the Sabre is a 1 of 15 MSO special based on the McLaren Senna. It's really striking to look at with these flared fenders, the fixed wing, and the crazy colours you can get the car in. It produces 20 brake horsepower more than the standard Senna and can go 10 miles an hour faster to a whopping 218 miles per hour. Now that is fast. Now this car may be hard to get a hold of to scan for Horizon 5, seeing as it is super limited, but surely McLaren must have one lying around in the factory, which they can lend to the Forza developers. So I reckon we may be seeing the McLaren Sabre sometime in the future in Forza Horizon 5.
Big flick, that's gotta be on me. Before Black Ops, we had
the Aston Martin Valkyrie is a crazy car. It's a 1-ton car powered by a 6.5 litre Cosworth 2 naturally aspirated V12 engine producing 1,160 brake horsepowers. Yep, that's Bugatti Veyron super sport power in a car that weighs the same as a Vauxhall Corsa. It's practically a Formula 1 car for the road. And if this car does make it into the game, then it will be like a rival car for the cover car, the Mercedes AMG One. So it's perfect for Horizon 5. Now whether the devs at Forza could get their hands on a Valkyrie is what determines whether the car would or wouldn't make it into the game. But come on, if Aston Martin can lend one to Santander and Stormzy, what's stopping them from lending one to a very reputable racing game franchise? But I reckon Playground Games would get their hands on this Aston Martin, and it will feature in Forza Horizon 5 very soon.
Cali in my lungs, I'm never at my mum's.
Now this car I'm kinda on the fence about, seeing as we didn't see Tesla in Forza Horizon 4, we have no idea if they'd agree to put these cars into Forza Horizon 5. But if Elon Musk does give Forza the thumbs up to have Teslas, I'm 100% sure that we'd definitely be seeing the Plaid. Now in the Forza franchise we've only seen about 3 Teslas, the Roadster, the Model SP85D, and the Model SP90D with ludicrous mode. But all these cars were either old or pre-facelift, so when Forza bring in a new Tesla, why not have the most powerful one yet? The Plaid is a genuinely crazy car made by Tesla. Based on the Model S, it has 2 electric motors pushing upwards of 1,000 brake horsepowers, pushing the car from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. Yep, this 4-door sedan is quicker to 60 than a $3 million Bugatti Chiron. Mad. On top of crazy performance, you also get this updated handsome face, black trim, the sporty alloy wheels, and a yoke for a steering wheel, which does look pretty cool. So if Tesla are confirmed to be in Forza Horizon 5, I'm 100% sure we'd definitely be seeing the Model S Plaid in the next game.
The Lambo park just in front, man, pull up to the bumper and do it like.
Now the Huracan STO is Lamborghini's hardcore version of the standard Huracan. This car makes the Performante look like a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Anyways, the STO is quite a mental car. You could tell this from the crazy wide body kit, the exhaust placement, the huge wing, the roof scoop, the massive clamshell bonnet, the huge vents, some bad boy louvers, and the carbon fibre and suede interior. And it's not all show and no go, as it produces 40 more brake horsepower than the standard Huracan, but weighs a whole 200 kilos less, practically making this car a racing car for the streets. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, this is road legal as well. Yep, I know, that is mad. So I reckon there's a very good chance we'll be seeing this car make it into the Forza franchise sometime very soon.
I know a lad that thinks he's bad when his G's are
Now the new Nissan Z... Come on, it's inevitable. Last year, Nissan revealed the prototype for the 400Z, and recently they revealed what the car would actually look like, which is practically identical to the 400Z prototype. It will be powered by a 3-litre twin turbocharged V6 engine, producing 400 brake horsepowers, and it'll come with a proper manual gearbox, unlike some modern Japanese sports cars, cough cough Supra. Anyways, with this car being released in the spring of 2022 in the USA, there's a very high chance we may be seeing this car added into the franchise. Now, it definitely won't be included in the game from the start. When it does get added, it would probably be a couple months after the release, but seeing as Forza know that their audience love these JDM cars, I'm very sure that we'd definitely be seeing this car added into the franchise sometime very soon after its release. Now, the Ferrari 296 GTB is a 6-cylinder, turbocharged mid-engine rear-wheel drive Ferrari that's made to be fun to drive. Now, usually fun to drive cars produce very little power, thus the manufacturer used words like fun to describe the car, so the public are somewhat interested. But this Ferrari 296 produces over 800 brake horsepowers. That's a lot of power. Now, you might be thinking that we'd never see these cars until 2022, so they'd never make it into Forza Horizon 5. But this car has already made its way into another video game already, because Fortnite, yet that game with the weird dances, has a Ferrari 296 GTB in it already. What is life? So if Fortnite got it so early, surely Ferrari could lend it to Forza too. I don't know. Now, with the rise of electric cars on the roads nowadays, we're also seeing a lot of electric cars added into video games. I mean, we've seen Teslas, Rimacs, the IDR, and most recently the Porsche Taycan all introduced into the Forza franchise. So yeah, Audi e-Tron GT into Forza Horizon 5? Yes please.
They be lying now, they calling me Richie lying now.
We've only ever seen 2 G-Wagons in the Forza franchise, the G65 which was introduced in Forza Horizon 1, and the 6x6 which was introduced in Forza Horizon 4. But there is a huge problem about these cars, which is that they are outdated now. Ever since these cars came out, Mercedes introduced a new one, which is much more updated. It actually looks like a brand new car, and not a car from the late 70s. So in a brand new Forza Horizon game set in a brand new location, why not introduce a brand new G-Wagon? As great as the old G-Wagon was in the previous titles, I'm sure we're all bored of the same old hammer and body kit being reused over and over again on the same car. So I reckon there's a very high chance we'll be seeing this new G-Wagon in Forza Horizon 5 as an add-on car. And it's not like these new G-Wagons are rare either. I see so many more of these new G-Wagons than I've ever seen with the older ones. And they've been out ever since January of 2018. So surely it'll be easy to get a hold of one to scan it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if someone working at Playground Games owned one, as they are literally everywhere. Though Forza Horizon did recently tweet this list of Mercedes that we'd be seeing in Forza Horizon 5, which unfortunately did not have the new G-Wagon. So I'm sure that when we do see the new G-Wagon added into the franchise, it's gonna be an add-on car instead of one that's already in the game.
I don't wanna dead no beat.
Now, if you weren't living under a rock for the past couple of months, you may know that Lamborghini recently created this modernized Countach to celebrate its 50th birthday. It featured a hybrid V12 engine, producing 800 brake horsepowers, a glorified Aventador interior, hexagonal wheel arches, and of course our iconic Countach wedge shape. Now, it may be hard for the developers to get their hands on this Countach, seeing as they've only made one so far, but I can definitely see this car being added into Forza Horizon 5 sometime in the near future.
Wednesday morning and I'm shopping up in Harrods, man.
Now, in Forza's latest game, Forza Horizon 4, you may remember that they added the Mercedes E63 AMG late into the game. And if you own one, you may also know that it comes with a full Brabus kit, so you can convert your standard E63 into a beastly Brabus 800. Look, it even changes the badges too. And Horizon 4 also have Brabus wheels, which tells us that Forza and Brabus have a very good relationship with one another. So I'm suspecting there's going to be more Brabus cars or Brabus conversion kits, and I reckon the Brabus Rocket 900 is going to be one. The Rocket 900 is based off the AMG GT63 4-door, a car we already have in the game. But the Brabus has a 4.5-litre twin turbocharged V8, producing 900 brake horsepowers and over 1000 Nm of torque. And if you don't know anything about cars, those stats are mad. So having a car like that in the next game would be really fitting, as we don't really see many 4-door saloons in these sort of games. Whether it's added as a conversion kit to the existing GT63 or as a separate car, I have no idea, but I reckon there's a very good chance we'll be seeing this car added into Forza Horizon 5. And that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did not enjoy this video, that's a bit sad. If you want to see more videos just like this one, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. We are trying to hit 200k by the end of this year, so any help will be greatly appreciated. Also leave a comment down below. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll try to get to as many of you people as I can. Thank you very much, and I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Until next time, have a good one guys, stay safe, stay inside. Until next time, cheers.
My dinero's what I'm out to get. Sombrero, I get hat and then I'm out again. Got an A1 Chica with a drive like a 3 litre, that's what she needs D4 like the outfit.